think inclusivity has to come after intentional actions. It's not one of these things that will go back to normal, or they will find a new equilibrium, a new balance after this big shock in the system. We have to make it happen. And I think this break now is a great opportunity to rethink of that. Because usually we didn't have, the things were happening. We were just following things. Now it's the time to rethink of how we conduct research, how we conduct academic debates, etc.
This has exposed the digital divide. Because we have a whole lot of people that were comfortable or were able to access internet within their offices. But now with offices closed and they're working at home, their access is very limited. We have had to really think about how to actualize, say, internet or online learning policies. We have one that exists. When everything is fine and you don't have COVID, you don't have universities closed, we think we have a system that works until something like this happens that exposes your lack of, say, infrastructure or lack of a better plan.
With this pandemic, we have seen that there are some flaws in our higher education system that we need to address. We definitely need to move away from the traditional classroom where you have the lecturers on the stage. We need more student-centered learning to be happening. This is where I believe that technology can help us in the physical classroom as well as online to bridge that gap that exists between the teachers and the learners.
I've got about a dozen doctoral and master's students and then 4 postdocs, right? They spread around the world. Before, I used to insist that either I come to them or more commonly they come to my university and I provide them training on an individual basis. What I have found absolutely fascinating is that I can now connect all of them at the same time on this medium and train all of them at the same time on a concept or a set of methods that they then share among themselves, and exchange ideas and upload resources and use the chat group and so on. It becomes very powerful as a way of, as I said, connecting people in real time.
We can't travel. So instead of me going and interviewing a community somewhere in rural Tanzania, I now have to find a Tanzanian partner who is actually in Tanzania. And that's actually real inclusivity, because that's actually saying I find a local expert who knows what he or she is doing, and they're now doing the work in their own country, because that would be real rethinking academic structures. So that level of inclusivity has absolutely happened. If you want to do work in another country, you need to now find a local partner, and you need to find them quickly.
Actually, COVID-19 has equalized us. It has made all of us equal. That even though I might not have the resources to buy an air ticket, to travel abroad, COVID-19 has said I do not need to have the money to travel abroad. I can still do collaboration. I can still do research. I can still do virtual mobility through technology.